in the corner. Hunter on the wing. From outside, off the mark.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
And he doesn't have to do it alone. He's got 4 teammates on the floor. Well, if you take low percentage shots, you are going to have difficulty making them.
Alexander Walker passes to Garland. Allen, and then Allen slams it in.
At 6'11", Allen, a legitimate threat to finish through the rim, especially when given that kind of position.
Here's Wembanyama. He's his potent and offensive. Players you're going to find in this league. He averages almost 30 points a game.
2 minutes remaining.
Pass to Garland.
2 minutes.
Here's the 3. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Giannis has got 4 rebounds now tonight.
Yeah, it's been a tough game for him with his shooting. Fortunately, the rest of the team has picked him up, and they have the lead.
And we've got an injury out on the floor. Very unfortunate as always, guys. Don't like to see this.
And that's the one thing you just really can't control or even guard against, and that's injury.
And depending on the severity of that, it could be next man up mentality.
And the Cavaliers with some changes. Max Strus is checked in for DeAndre Hunter. And it's Mitchell in for Garland. Back to Mitchell. Jacks up a 3. And another miss by Cleveland. Warriors trail by 9. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off. An efficient three-point shooter in college, that clearly hasn't changed for Vlad.
Alexander Walker on the wing. Pass to Allen. Here's Mitchell. And looks like the illegal kick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Also, the ball handler needs to wait until the stringer's feet are set.
And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. Here now, a very select group of players in the NBA. Big men who can step away from the bucket and hit the 3. Victor Wembanyama, number 1.
And maybe most of the time a coach doesn't want to see his center or power forward drifting away from the hoop, but that's not the case with him.
Warriors trail by 6. And here's Harper from the arc. Not going to go that time.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
Mitchell outside. Wade sets the pick for Mitchell. Takes a 3. It's Mitchell with the train.
And that's Mitchell at his best. Playing the quarterback on this offense and leaving the D grabbing for air.
Here's Wembanyama for 3. Buries the long-range jumper.
3.
Wembanyama's got 7.
That's his first 3 of the night. Maybe something to build on.
Mitchell kicks to Strus. Alexander Walker passes to Wade. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And Giannis throws it down hard.
An amazing athlete. The length, speed, the Giannis is borderline impossible to guard when he is playing downhill.
And that's a great look at that slam from our AT&T Connected Cam. Here's the screen. A three-pointer, no good. Here's Wembanyama. And that one released in time, but no good. The third quarter comes to a close. Cleveland ahead, up by 4. And we're coming right back after this break. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed. And you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
Well, he made the right play. It didn't have to be a highlight reel play, and that's all you can ask from any position.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. They've got Mitchell. He's out there with Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Max Strus is out there with Wade. And it's Tyson in at the 4 spot. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now.
And great intensity here down the stretch. He's not one to shrink in the moment.
And that is great leadership. He certainly has that clutch gene that every team needs.
A shot by Alexander-Walker, no good. Wembanyama, left side, pass to Moody. They double team Wembanyama. And it's off from three-point range. And it's Mitchell with the ball for Cleveland. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Here's Tyson beyond the arc. They get the rebound. Mitchell getting it done inside.
After a rough first half, it's good to see him start to put the pieces together here.
And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now.
Here you are.
Changes. Giannis comes in for Kuminga. And Flagg sub in for Moody. Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
During that break, Coach Steve Kerr had some advice for the team. Coach asked his team, can anyone knock down a 3? Reminding them three-point shooting will open up the floor, make things easier in the half-court offense. Everyone loves making threes. Missing? Not so much. Guys?
All right, Allie, we thank you for that. Mitchell outside. Roberts dishes to Okoro. Strus, that's for 2. The Warriors pull it in. Wembanyama's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. To tie it up. It's off.
Well, this has been far from his best game. And if they're going to come back here, he's got to find a way to get going.
Mitchell mowing them down.
And I love when Mitchell is aggressive as well as how under control he is through contact.
Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for Cleveland.
And they're playing beautiful basketball right now, racking up the assists by playing so unselfishly, just finding the open man.
I really like their effort in transition tonight, constantly pushing the pace and then turning that into points.
Outside Mobley. And here is Hunter. Mitchell outside. Mobley. Antetokounmpo with the rebound.
Those are chances. Almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
This is exactly why they go to him in these spots. These guys believe in his ability to come through in the clutch.
Now, here's Hunter. Guarded closely. It's deflected.
Look at Flagg shutting him down at the rim, using that leaping ability to get all over it.
Wembanyama fires. No luck that time on a shot that would have put him on top. Ooh, it hurts. Allen. No stopping that baby hook on the fly.
And look at how ready Allen was to fight for it. He's willing to go to battle for his team.
And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. The magnitude at this juncture in the game clearly warranting a timeout. Jimmy Butler is checked in for the Warriors. Harper comes in for Armstrong. Outside Harper. No good.
That's one he knows he should have framed.
Mitchell, now Allen. And the rejection by Wembanyama. We've got 1:08 left to play in the final quarter. Antetokounmpo outside to take the lead. The shot misses. And it's Mitchell with the ball for the Cavaliers. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points.
And even without that three-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Cooper flag. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead right there. We can probably expect to see him slow it down now.
Yeah, I think you want to milk your possession. That is world class.
What a huge shot at this point in the game.
Now Harper, flag fires. The long shot, no good. And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let them dribble the game out.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Harper, third team foul. At the line for Cleveland, Donovan Mitchell taking 2 shots.
He hits the first one, and that puts them up by 5. And the second free throw, no good. A tough break there. Fires from way outside. That one misses. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Victor Wembanyama, second, fourth team foul. At the line for your Cavaliers with 2 shots, Evan Mobley.
He drops the first one, and that increases their lead to 6. And a tough break as his second attempt at the line, no good. Shoots. Good.
That's just a smart play right there. The right pass to a ready shooter.
And so it's Cleveland who comes out on top here.